What's going on, you guys? Aaron here from Departures Capital. Thank you for tuning into our nighttime live stream. I'm testing out going live at 9:30, 10 p.m. just to see our turnout. Now keep in mind, I'm a little pixelated as the green screen doesn't have enough natural light, but we'll be testing that out, trying to figure out a way to perfect it a little bit. I just quickly wanted to talk about a couple things, mainly Aurora Cannabis and the awesome day that we had today, along with some articles that came out, because we saw a lot of headlines. The news was filled with headlines about Aurora Cannabis, and I just wanted to go over, it's obviously mostly positive, but the Motley Fool just released an article, so there's tons of stuff, and we'll be talking about that. Holy smokes, guys, 48 people in the room already. Seems like everybody wants to know about Aurora Cannabis. So, we'll be reading those articles. Yes, Aurora did skyrocket. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the stream, smash that like button. I appreciate it, guys. And yeah, I also wanted to ask you guys a couple questions. How have you been liking my recent videos with the green screen, the fun stuff, Aurora on the moon, all that kind of stuff? I just wanted to kind of get your opinion on that kind of stuff too. And we can also do a Q&A, all the other stocks to look at and stuff too. So let me just go and drop this link in our Discord group for the members. I just wanted to let them know that we are now live. So give me 1 second, guys. 58 people so far, that's pretty awesome. I guess 9:30 seems to be the time. So if you guys want to check out our Discord group, it's right here. I'll drop the link right here. Join up our Discord group. And I also want to post the link to this video in the Discord group so they can join the stream. Please provide info in USA dollars, maybe even other currencies. I'm in Seattle trying to follow Aurora in the green. So we're in Canada, but we can definitely cover Aurora in American dollars. But for the most part, we buy and sell and trade in Canadian dollars, so that would make sense. But yeah, we can definitely do that. What's up, Ken? I've seen a lot of new people recently in my stream, so I appreciate anybody new tuning in. Now remember, hit that like button, guys. I'm just gonna drop this link for our Discord members. We've grown the group pretty fast now. I believe we're almost at 100 people, so let's keep this growing. That's what I like to see. So we got a couple articles. So the Motley Fool, why is Aurora Cannabis soared today? So we're going to be getting their take on things. Aurora Cannabis is a perfect millennial momentum stock. This stock was put out at 5:07 p.m. So after the market closed, that's going to be another interesting one. Aurora Cannabis leads sector after stock is named top pick at Cowen. So this was put out at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we kind of already knew about this, but I wanted to talk about it again. Planning to day trade Aurora options tomorrow. Why would you ask that, dude? I love your videos. Someone said something. No, man, I just want to get more feedback from you guys. Like any suggestions, anything like that, as I'm constantly trying to improve my videos. Video quality, like for example, right now I'm pixelated as hell because we've got, actually that's better now. Still pixelated though, the green screen is doesn't have enough natural light, so let's just pour up a quick little cup of tea and we'll get into one of these articles. Damn, that's hot. Love the green screen. Hello from Emerald Triangle, Southern Oregon. What's going on? What are your thoughts on Plug? New member, thanks for looking, buddy. So guys, I'll take a look after these articles. I just want to get through them, and then anyone who tunes into the stream after the fact can just get straight to the goods, and then they can look at the Q&A after. So we'll quickly go over this, and this stream is also for people who didn't get to tune in during the day, because I know you guys are busy working, whatever you do, daily life. So sometimes 9:30 is actually a great time for everyone. All right, Dom, EGLX, we'll get to that. Kronos initiated as market perform on valuation concerns in a note that is bullish for Canadian and international medical markets. So that's another thing I wanted to mention. They initiated coverage on Kron and the stock went up like crazy on valuation concerns. Meanwhile, Cron's already like flying high. 31.77. Cron went up 11.24% today. That's ridiculous. Just because they initiated coverage. Come on. Welcome to the group, Zoe. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Mom is in the room again. What's up, Mom? What do you think about Aurora Cannabis? Helping the portfolio out very nicely this past day, I must say. All right, Remy Red. What's up? So back to this article. Sorry, I get distracted sometimes, guys. Cannabis shares were mostly higher Tuesday, with Aurora Cannabis a standout after Cohen designated the stock its top pick in the sector, citing growth opportunities. ACB was up 12%. Assigned it an outperform rating and Canadian $14 price target, equivalent to 46% above its current level. Excuse me. So I wanted to mention that the Seeking Alpha totally screwed this up today. So Seeking Alpha said there was a 96% upside, 14 US price target. So it's unfortunate. I mean, that could have pumped the stock up a little bit more, which I'm actually not too sad about. So maybe it's not a bad thing. How can I say for Aurora, big jump? Hopefully trade deal comes in soon to watch it double. That would be awesome. ACB forever. Let's get Cam Batley on my show. Wouldn't that be sweet? So the company's large cultivation footprint, capable of producing over 575,000 kgs, provides ACB with the necessary infrastructure to weather early storms in adult use, while continuing to grow higher value revenues. So this is stuff that we've already heard about. Aurora's presence in 23 international markets should boost its ability to capture global market share, said the note. Cowen is expecting Aurora to generate, this is what I like to read, $305 million in fiscal 2019, $742 million by fiscal 2020, and $1.34 billion by fiscal 2022. So billion-dollar revenues in just less than 3 short years. So that's very promising. And Cron rose like crazy, which is kind of messed up. What country do you think gonna back Aurora? Sorry, what major company do you think is gonna back Aurora? You think we'll see another Green Day tomorrow? Depends on if we get any news. I think let's look at the stock futures. Stock futures are dipping a little bit into the red. I believe trading is muted. Oil falls and rising US production. It's hard to say. I think once again I always go back to what are the markets doing. So the stock could, you know what? Doesn't matter what's been happening in the markets recently, as Aurora's been going up. So I feel like we could see some more momentum. Let's actually, we'll look at the charts for ACB and then we'll read those other 2 articles. I want to look at those articles specifically because they came out after the bell. So we'll see how this is going to affect the stock tomorrow, in a sense. How far can ACB go? If we hit $9, I'm going to probably sell 10%. I think that's that's not a bad number to take some profits on, 10%. It's been a while since I took profit on ACB. But anyways, guys, let's zoom in on this chart a little bit closer just to see the move today. Let's see the move today, and then let's see if we've got the potential to move up tomorrow. I mean, 12% for cannabis stocks is not huge. I mean, we've seen 20+% runs. We've seen multiple days, 10% gains day over day. Look at Agriflora. We'll look at Agriflora in a sec. But don't get me wrong, it's a lot easier to pump up a small cap stock. What's up, Armando? What's up, Josh? I love how many people tune in when Aurora does good. Then when we have a crappy day, it's like 30 people. So anyways, let's pull up candles here for you guys. Sorry. Full screen. Hope I'm not too in the way here. As you can now see that my green screen is fading. All right, so Could we see another healthy green candle? I would like to see Aurora push over $11 by the end of this week. I think that will almost ensure that we're continuing the uptrend. Now, like I talked about a couple times, and shout out to Tom the Trader, because he's got a lot of good information when it comes to trading. So we've seen higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and now we're moving up. But I want to see ACB get over 11 bucks. If we can make it into the mid 11s, we can put some support in here, and then that leaves us room to run from 11 to potentially 13 to $14. So that kind of run would be really nice. It's definitely made a push. Now I wanted to just take a look at one thing. So this is from our Discord group. Just one of our members put out a very nice chart about Aurora, the Noble Lefty. So we were in this very tight channel. Now this was the day before Aurora broke out. This was yesterday. So as you guys can see, the channel was narrowing, and like I said, it was either gonna break one way from the upside to the upside or to the downside. And I actually predicted a downside move because I thought the markets were gonna move lower, and I didn't expect Aurora to get such a massive upgrade. But I'm okay with it. I'm definitely okay with it. And I do think this is the next leg up for Aurora. I don't think we're just gonna move up like this and then stop going, so that's just my opinion. Now we're gonna read the next two articles for Aurora Cannabis, and then we are going to take some Q&A, suggestions for my channel, feedback. Aurora Cannabis is a perfect millennial momentum stock. So this was put out at 5:07 p.m. and the Motley Fool article was put out at conveniently at 4:02 p.m. So right after the bell. Aurora Cannabis is a perfect millennial momentum stock. Let's see how long this is. It's not too long. You guys can tell me what you think about this article, written by Kevin Curran of Today. So Aurora Cannabis is a perfect example of a momentum stock for the social media era. As you guys can see, we're talking about it here on social media, here on YouTube. I talk about Aurora so much. The Canadian cannabis company swung strongly to the upside on Tuesday, gaining more than 10% on the day after being named the top pick by Cowen analyst Vivian Azar. However, the stock has moved by 5% or more to the upside or downside 10 times so far in 2019, suggesting that violent moves to either side are not peculiar as they might be for other stocks. Yet the moves are not always related to major tangible news, as the company's earnings releases dating back to May 2017 have not yet yielded a rise or fall in share value, eclipsing 5%. That's hard to believe. The headline swings on the stock are far more closely related to its popularity among social media users, according to data compiled by Bloomberg. Social media postings about Aurora Cannabis more than quadrupled in the morning hours as the stock climbed over 10%. The best example of the wild swings in the stock, largely on rumors and social media popularity, is the rapid run ACB made through September and October 2018. If you guys check my channel analytics on YouTube, I can actually show you guys later, but views were just absolutely through the roof, as the idea that Coca-Cola could bid for the bud grower abounded. This guy's an author. The correlation in Twitter volume and stock price is also intriguing, given social media users also happen to be weighted towards millennials. So by far, Aurora's got the biggest following. That's why so many of me and my fellow YouTubers, we make videos on Aurora, because it's such a popular stock. It would be a lot better if it's US dollars. So according to Pew Research, millennials are far more liberally minded on marijuana legalization than older populations, suggesting that they are most inclined to speculate on volatile cannabis stocks. Aurora could be the key beneficiary of this correlation, as it has also been the most popular stock on the popular investing app Robinhood, the low-cost investing app that targets the same segment of the population. The low cost of this stock at under $10 makes an attractive pick for the more frugal millennial investors as well. You know, I can totally see that as Canopy being 50 bucks USD. You're a lot more like some starter investors. They don't know like, oh, I can get one stock for $50, but I can buy 5 of this company for 10. Oh my gosh, that's such a better deal. They don't know like how many shares there are outstanding and what the market cap is before you actually do your research and learn about the stock market. Some people invest blindly just because Robinhood's a pretty cool app. So anyways, that makes total sense. That price level leaves it right for bargain hunters and likely contributes to the wide swings in trading volume. Further, it is just over 10% owned by institutions, amplifying the effect of fickle retail investors. So while the company does have a great deal going for it, including a global footprint, large cultivation capabilities, and a dominant domestic market share, the stock implication seems to be significantly driven by a social media rumor mill. For the gossip on companies that might consider backing Aurora with investments is the same fashion the Constellation Brands deal brought into Canopy and Aphria took Kronos. So remember guys to hit that like button on every one of my videos so we can prop up Aurora stock. Now, Departures Capital is for education and information only. Don't buy a stock on here because I told you guys to, because I never told you guys to buy the stock. But you all know what we think about Aurora. So anywho, hit that like button for Aurora Cannabis, guys. We've got 100 people watching, and I'm sure most of you guys made money on Aurora. So if you made money on Aurora today, hit that like button. I'm gonna keep preaching. Anyways, moving on to the next article by the Motley Fool. I just want to drop the link to my Discord group one more time in the chat because we might have some new people here. Give me 1 second and we'll read that next article. That was a very interesting article though. Hit that like button to make Aaron's wallet fatter. What's up? Just tuned in on your 9:49. Well, Charlotte, I would say I just read this fantastic article. It's really cool about Aurora Cannabis, talking about how it's the millennial stock. So just go back in the live stream, maybe like 5-10 minutes, watch this part. This is one of the first articles that I really enjoyed in a while. So take a look at that. I'm watching Tom the Trader, 141 watching. Damn, that's awesome. So we should be live together. The stock market dropping feels like when my girlfriend gets angry. I know there's a reason, but still completely clueless. That's awesome. So just got to check one thing here. And then we're going to get into that Motley Fool article. So we'll have to see what's going on for that thing. All right, guys. I hope Tom doesn't get upset. I honestly had no idea he was going live right now. You think it will dip or is it a buy at this price? I bought ACB yesterday on a sweet dip. I sold today before the super big green candle. Awesome day for cannabis. You know what, guys? We're going to do this. We're going to go into Tom the Trader's live stream and tell him what's up. And we're going to get him another like. But you know what? I can't. Tom the Trader. Tom the Trader. Here we go. All right. Smash that like button. What's up, Tom? I'm live right now. But shoot, didn't know you were going live right now too. I'll get you a few more likes. Sorry, gotta go back to my stream. Anyways, guys, shout out to Tom. Oh shoot, wait. I just gave you a shout out. Peace. Okay. Support our fellow YouTubers. Okay, so Motley Fool trends of news. How about taking out some T-God profit? The Motley Fool contradicts himself on a daily basis, but we got to talk about it. What happened to shares? What happened? Shares of Aurora Cannabis soared 10.1% as of 3:11 p.m. on Tuesday. Shot of tea. The big move came after investment firm Cowen Equity Research initiated coverage of the marijuana producer with an outperform rating and a one-year price target representing 45% upside. At least they got it right. So what? Analysts are sometimes right, but they're often wrong too. The more important thing for investors to focus in on is why are bullish or bearish on a stock. In this case, Cowen analyst Vivian Azer especially likes two factors that are favorable for Aurora. What could those factors be? How about, oh man, FSD swallows. Good night. He said thanks. Tom says thanks. Time to slap that ACB butt and ride the wave. That's what I'm talking about. Got to do a quick little Instagram shout out to myself. Oh my gosh. Say what's up, guys. That sounded really lame, actually. Let's try it one more time. Say what's up, guys. Oh, shoot. One more time. Everybody, say what's up real quick to Instagram. We got 114 people live at 9:30. Say what's up. Oh, we got one what's up. Sorry, I'm done. Ah. Okay, sorry. There we go. We got a few more what's ups. What's up? Yes, guys, that's what I like to see. That's much better. Thank you. Sorry, we just totally got distracted there. First, Azer thinks Aurora Cannabis is well positioned to be a leader in the Canadian recreational marijuana market and the international medical marijuana market. Cowen projects that former will reach 12 billion Canadian dollars by 2025, and the later will reach 31 billion by 2024. This assumption seems like a pretty good bet since Aurora already is a leader in Canada and the international medical marijuana markets. The company claimed 20% market share, so that's cool. Second, Alder expects that Aurora will be among the first Canadian marijuana producers to achieve consistent profitability. You might wonder about that prediction, considering that Aurora posted a huge loss in its last quarter. However, much of that loss stemmed from the company's adjustments on derivative investments, especially its warrants and shares of T-God. Azer's probably right that Aurora is on a solid path to profitability. Aurora's top line will almost certainly skyrocket over the next few years. The company's massive scale of operations should allow it to drive down production costs. The combination of these two factors should lead to consistent profitability. Nice. Is Aurora Cannabis a slam dunk marijuana stock with a positive recommendation from Cowen? Not so fast. Here we go. This is what the Motley Fool always does. There are still plenty of hurdles to jump. For now, at least, the market size projections for Canada and the rest of the world will remain elusive. Actual sales aren't anywhere close to what Cowen expects at this point. Aurora must successfully integrate all of the businesses that it's acquired over the last 18 months to have a shot at achieving profitability. That might be tough to do if the company continues to gobble up smaller marijuana businesses at breakneck speed. Still, the underlying assumptions made by Cowen are pretty much on target. Aurora Cannabis appears to be in a good position. So, finally we've even got the Motley Fool agreeing with us. So, bunch of good articles. I like what I'm reading. Let me just go back to the comments, and we can take some requests, and I want to get your opinion on a few things too, guys. What the heck happened? Oh, there's my Discord group. If you haven't joined already, join our Discord group. Drop the link right there, and I'll answer all the comments now. Hey Aaron, just tuning in. Aurora's doing the dash. Yes, sir. Hey, I saw your interview with Cam Batley. You've got the moves. That's right. Like the video. All right, so now we're gonna get into some individual stock requests that I didn't get to take a look at when I was live throughout the day. My opinion is Aurora is too high to buy. I have you and Tom playing at the same time. That's what I'm talking about. If you guys can go into 2 rooms at the same time, check out Tom's room. Open up 2 tabs, hit the like button, double hit that like button for Tom the Trader stream. Get him some more likes. So Agriflora, guys. I've been I've been talking about this stock, but FSD Swallows. Max is known as the FSD Swallows, dude. Honestly, that's hilarious. But basically, Agriflora Organics International. This stock's been on a crazy run. But like I said, I had someone ask me, oh, now should I buy Agriflora? And just based on the charts, I just said, like, be careful for a potential pullback. Seeing day after day after day after day of double-digit gains is very concerning. Like, this little bit of a pullback, I mean, we could have said the same thing here and here and here, but we'll see if it has one more day in the cards. But do you really think? Yeah, I'm not too sure. How big is the market cap on this one? 227 million. Let's just go over what the company profile is for anybody who doesn't know much about Agriflora. So it's an international, formerly known as Puff Ventures, Canada-based, growth-oriented, and diversified company focused on the international cannabis industry. Ownership in several cannabis companies, including AAA, Hindenburg, and Propagation Services, a greenhouse project in Australia, and is actively pursuing other opportunities within the cannabis industry. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. The stock is on fire, but I'd be careful about this one. I don't like to buy 52-week highs. And the stock's already gone up by 4 times. It's quadrupled since January. Since December, it's quadrupled. So interesting one. You guys go pump up ICC. Oh, yes, sir. Let's take a look at that one. Yeah. ICC International. ICC International Cannabis Corp. Yes, sir. I did a video for them, actually. Stock's doing very well, finally. Honestly, I looked at this one not long ago, and I kind of said to myself, this stock is probably a buy at 30 cents. So we'll see if it actually reverses that trend. We'll see if we can get it. But actually, let's take a look at the portfolio for the closing numbers in terms of the rest of these cannabis stocks, because I just didn't have the time to check. I was in the middle of shooting your market minute video. Give me my weed stocks. There we go. Damn, guys, we saw international cannabis brands close up 20%. That's what I like to see. Curon Life Sciences, second biggest gainer on the day, 12%. Why couldn't Aurora just beat them? Just another 0.5%. I believe it will also go down to 730 US, and then I'm going to stock up like a bad winter coming. Cap, what you think about Hexo? One sec. I believe it will. Okay, so since you've been such a good supporter, Armando, let's look at Hexo real quick. Hexo's kind of been chilling around 7. Let's get into that. Let's go. I think the momentum for Hexo is kind of slowing down. Technicals for Hexo are pretty neutral. Monthly, though, they're pretty good buy. So I feel like we could. Let's look back a little bit. This is kind of how Hexo works, or at least it has in the past. Doesn't mean that's what's going to happen in the future. But I think we could potentially come down maybe a little bit lower, closer to $7, and then move up to hit fresh new all-time high. So I'd be patient with Hexo. I think we're going to see some kind of sharp drop. Not too much of a drop, but the long-term chart looks good. The 5-year chart looks nice for Hexo. So I would say like $7. I'd have to zoom in a little closer, but regardless, I do like Hexo. It's just a little too expensive for me. T-God. I'm just waiting for T-God to go back up to $5 because I'll dump my position. Honestly, when I bought T-God, so this was like back in 2018. I remember I was like, all right, so what are some other players for the cannabis space? Was looking at a bunch of companies, already owned a bunch of Aurora, and I was just like, you know what? Cronos and T-God. I heard these two stocks are pretty good. Let's buy a little bit of them. So I bought T-God at 5 and I bought Cronos at 8. Right, like literally like, when was this? 2 weeks before they exploded. And then didn't sell T-God, sold Cronos. And then I was out. But I think T-God would be pretty good for long term. I just want to increase some holdings in some longer term dividend paying stocks. And I kind of want to reduce exposure to growth stocks right now. So that's just my personal strategy, but I think T-God's got room to run. Definitely. I mean, $5 is, we're almost there. I think T-God is about to blow the lid. Dallas, you might be right. Max wants to buy FSD. Soon you'll be able to buy the whole company. And if you guys are wondering, I mean, just ask Max. FSD swallows. Right, Max? Sorry I didn't get to your Facebook message, by the way. I saw that on there. I just didn't get a chance. I was on the phone doing some stuff. So, by the way, guys, shout out to Max. Max has like a silky smooth Frank Sinatra voice. He sent me a voice message, and I was just like, damn, this guy needs to have a podcast. One day. Yeah. So, shout out to Max with that silky smooth voice. That's why I'm dumping it tomorrow and then buying it when it drops tomorrow. I hope that happens. Okay, guys. So Kiran Life Sciences. I don't know where we're going for this one. I haven't looked at the analyst recommendations for Kiran Life. Porncast. Yeah, that's more so you, Porncast. Max has a sultry voice, and he's going to do a porncast. I've never heard of that before, but that would be an interesting one. I mean, actually, you know what? That's a much better stock casting coach. You just let me know when you want to start that. I'll be in on that all day. So moving on to international canna brands. See, this is why I love you guys so much, because you're not boring. We can talk about the markets and we can talk about other stuff too. The hell, I want this interactive chart. HLIX and EGLX. You're gonna get pissed off at me when I don't check your requests. We need to find an index that porn companies use called the casting index. Is ACB a buy at these prices? Kevin Nguyen. Jeez, man. Wait to see what happens tomorrow. If ACB goes over $11 and consolidates, could be a good potential momentum trade. So watch ACB to get over $11 first. That's what I would say, because If we do dip tomorrow back towards 10, start to trend downwards. Not saying it's going to happen, but if it does, we could imagine if we get stuck back in that $9 to $10 trading range. Oh, buddy. What's up, Holly? What's up, Big Ridge? ACB to 20 bucks. Oh, we got a message. Better be appropriate. JB Wine just joined the group. Welcome, welcome. So Enthusiast Gaming. The only gaming stocks that I'm looking at right now, this stock has vastly outperformed EA, Activision Blizzard, Take-Two Entertainment. But I look at the charts. I mean, we're close to 52-week highs. I just don't like to buy 52-week highs. But let's quickly look at the review. Sorry, not the review. Let's just go to their website real quick. I just want to... Come on, guys. How do they not have their website? Here we go. Uniting gaming communities. Building an authentic gaming community. Enthusiast Gaming is a media and technology company building the largest community of authentic gamers. We are committed to building gaming communities of like-minded fans. So this is where I think the money is, though, guys. And as you can see, the stock is definitely on the rise. Gaming industry stats, $100+ billion. Market size, consumer spending on gaming by 2020, $180 billion. So 10K hours average gamers spend playing by age 21. So plus 2.3 billion passionate gamers around the world. But I definitely do think that all the money is in stuff like this, like the networks, the teams, the events. Because a lot of the games are becoming free nowadays, and where the money is well, here. So it's a cool stock. Is it a little pricey for me right now? Definitely. But I love the idea of the company. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. But thank you for bringing that stock up. Very interesting company. So I just want to look quickly at International Canna Brands. As we managed to hold 10 cents, this is good news for this company. If we hold 10 cents, I want to see the stock move up to 20 cents. 15 cents would be our first stop, though. My pleasure. Thank you. Let's see what we're at for time, guys. Okay, we're only at 37 minutes, so I will go until the 45-minute mark. So feel free to drop those requests, any other stocks you want me to look at. Otherwise, I'm going to continue to look and see which stocks ran. Pure Global Cannabis ran, Even Co. Aphria Health made a massive run today. Alkaline Water. Most cannabis stocks ran into the green. Green Thumb. Damn, buddy. Glad you didn't sell those 5,500 shares. Ooh, yeah, Doug, let's talk about GGB. GGB. So the sector was up as a whole, 3.21%. There's another company that we want to look at. What are the losers? Kiosk Beverages, Match Capital, Isodiol, Zenabis, MedMen, NBev, still on the decline. What do you think about G-Tech? G-Tech. G-Tech Holdings. FST is a loser. Yes, I need to definitely take a look at MedMen. Let's take a look at this one first. $54 million market cap. I don't even know what they do, so let's see. Yeah, Namaste's. G-Tech Holdings, formerly Black Birch Capital, is a Canada-based company that's engaged in the alternative medicine sector, growing craft cannabis. Some of the craft cannabis growers are pretty cool. I'd have to do way more research on this one. It's up 11.6% today. That's a chart that seems compelling to me, just by the chart. I like a stock that looks like it has lots of room to run back up. So Could be an interesting pick. You guys heard it here first, not from me, but you heard it on this live stream. So thank you. Thank you. Shoot, who recommended that? What do you think about G-Tech? I can't find your comment. Sorry, buddy. Tilray need to be slapped. Have a look at volume. Also, any news on what's going on with Namaste? PCW. PCW, which company is that? PHG. RF. Sorry guys, couldn't find that one. Pure, not pure. How come I can't find Pura? This is crazy. Yeah, feel free to link that company. We'll check in the, not that. What about Helix? What about Helix? Oh, Tom's getting those donations. Congratulations. MJ. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I want to talk about Pure Global Cannabis real quick. Pure's making a little bit of a bounce off 22 cents. So we were talking about this stock around 22 cents. We'll see how far it goes. Sold Pure right at around 20 cents. So not too much more to say about Pure at the time. Trump should buy ACB or recommended. MedMen is a MedMen is a you know what. Yeah, but honestly, I expected MedMen to drop a lot more than that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I need to have a little more tea right now. I'm losing that energy. When I saw the news come out about MedMen, I was like, oh my gosh, this stock's going down 20% tomorrow. So let's just look at the news. MedMen's new commercial chronicles the history of American. So that was a nice commercial. I like that commercial. But this was the article that was supposed to bring down MedMen and only ended up with a 2% drop. So I think we escaped. We escaped it. And it might have been because they released the news at like 8 o'clock yesterday. So people had time to read it. I don't know. But while MedMen Enterprises' previous CFO, James Parker, left the weed retailer, he alleged in a lawsuit that the company had ordered him to pay a consultant to buoy the stock, but MedMen dismissed the suit as baseless. Issued a news release on Monday saying it had hired an investor relations firm by the name of Winning Media LLC to drive the awareness of the company, its business, and its securities through ads on Google and Yahoo Finance, as well as an article on a website called marijuanastocks.com. So this is where regulation becomes a big issue in the industry, as the companies can't fully promote their stock, like for example a gold miner or something that is in a not so regulated industry. So we still have ways to go, legal stuff to get through, but it should all come together. Thoughts on KSHB? Well, first let's look at Aphria Health. We didn't see enough of a pullback for Aphria Health, and I hope that it's not gotten away again on us. But it looks like it could potentially have. I ain't buying this thing until it goes to like $2, maybe 210. 210 maybe. I think we could potentially be in a. Well, it could have broke the trend today, but I think we're still in a sideways. MedMen warrants, but they got time to fix it. Yeah, I hope so. KHRN, we talked about KHRN, but let's look at Zenabis. I haven't looked at Zenabis in a while. Zenabis is all right. Anybody tuning in to the stream now, we covered ACB at the beginning, so you can just rewatch the stream or the first 10 minutes. It's all in the first 10 minutes for you guys. And anybody new also. We'll just go ahead and quickly drop that Discord link. So join our Discord group. I talk about it every day. I'm going to talk about our Discord group for the next while. Live chat, 24 hours a day. Zenabis down 3.2%. Zenabis looks like it's kind of in a downtrend, honestly. And if we don't hold that low $3 range, I'd be scared for it to drop to 240. HLIX, Organogram. HLIX has been Neuros's favorite stock. This guy's been talking about this thing, and it has been a big winner, don't get me wrong. We're just shooting. Just shooting on fire for Organogram. So guys, we're currently at the 46-minute mark. I'll look at one more stock. Village Farms International. And I'll answer that question too. That's a really cool question, actually. Seeing you take tea shots. Yo, DG slots. For every shot of tea I drink, you gotta take a shot of whiskey. Deal? Maybe one day we'll do whiskey. We'll do one day when ACB hits 15 bucks. We'll do like a bunch of shots. You guys can just say it and then I'll have to do it. But we gotta hit that cash button for ACB. Okay. So, Village Farms is on a run. It's on quite a run. 52-week high of 16 bucks. Yeah. Ooh, I'd be careful about that one. I'd watch for pullback. I just don't like buying 52-week highs. Yeah, looks like we could. I mean, ooh. I don't know what to say. I'd be taking some profits. That's all I gotta say. Not adding to Namaste. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd add to Namaste if it went to like 50 cents, but I don't want it to go to 50 cents. I'm just saying. I bought Namaste at 92 cents. That's the last time I bought it. That's the last time I'm buying it. Talk to me if it goes lower and then we'll see what happens. Maybe you guys can convince me. But I don't think so. All the props. Check out the latest article. Yes, we've got all the props. These are programmable buttons, so we can make them do whatever we want them to do. I just want to quickly take a look at the S&P 500, just so that most of you guys probably don't check the S&P, but I think this is very important. Yeah, sorry, man. It's a free copyright-free music. That's why it's not always the best. But I don't want to get my stream demonetized. So, taking a look at the run-up in the markets, we were like 2,600 on the S&P, and I said we're gonna run into some resistance around 2,800, and that's exactly what we did. We shot above 2,800 twice. Now we look to be teetering. I think the indexes are a little bit shaky right now. Like, just look at that. I feel like we're gonna potentially trade between 2,650 and 2,800. We didn't discuss Aphria. Namaste will drop hard tomorrow. Their auditor is pulled out just when their financials are due at the end of the month. Holy. Smash that like button, guys. I agree. Smash the like button. And, shoot, what else was I going to say? That's pretty much it. that's pretty much it, guys. I'm sorry, I gotta go. I wish I could take requests all day, but I gotta work on some stuff, and then I gotta hit the gym. We're working on 6 different courses that are going to be available for sale eventually. It's going to consist of PDFs and videos, and it's an awesome course on all different aspects of investing, from mindset, real estate. You guys can pick and choose the courses, along with an advanced version of VIP Trader. So lots of stuff on the go, and I gotta go. I gotta do some work. So last time I say it, join our Discord group. If you guys want to talk to me in the Discord group, because I can do that, but I can't live stream and do that at the same time. So join the group and ask me as many questions as you want. I'll try and answer them. But anyways, guys, have a good night. Congratulations, all Aurora shareholders, and I'm out of here.